Her mother waited until late Tuesday night to finally speak, and when she did, it wasn't in words at all. As an emotional video in American Sign Language spread across social media, the full scale of who Kaylee Hottle really was, both on screen and to the people who loved her, began to come into focus. Kaylee Hottle, the deaf actress who played Gia in Godzilla vs. Kong and its 2024 sequel, has died at 18 following a car crash in Maryland. Her father, Joshua Hottle, first confirmed the news in a Facebook livestream delivered entirely in American Sign Language. According to the Frederick County Sheriff's Office, Hottle died following a single-vehicle crash in Ijamsville, Maryland, shortly before 3 a.m. on Tuesday, July 21. She was traveling as a passenger in a Honda Accord when the car left Windsor Road and struck a culvert. She was taken to a trauma center, where she was later pronounced dead. The 19-year-old driver suffered injuries that were not considered life-threatening, while another passenger in the vehicle declined medical treatment. Authorities believe excessive speed may have contributed to the crash, which remains under investigation. Little additional detail has been released about the hours leading up to the crash. The Texas School for the Deaf, where Hottle was a senior, said it had very limited information and asked the public to respect the family's privacy rather than speculate about the circumstances. In the days since her death, tributes have poured in from across Hollywood and the deaf entertainment community. Rebecca Hall, who played Gia's adoptive mother Dr. Eileen Andrews opposite Hottle in both Godzilla films and learned American Sign Language to communicate with her on set, wrote on Instagram, "Devastated to hear this news. My heart goes out to your family. You will be missed, Kaylee." Millie Bobby Brown shared a photo from the films on her Instagram story, writing, "I'm so devastated to hear this. You will be deeply missed, Kaylee." Oscar-winning deaf actress Marlee Matlin wrote on Facebook that she was absolutely gutted about the passing of sweet Kaylee Hottle, adding, "May her beauty and talent be a memory for eternity." Coda star Troy Kotsur and Echo actress Alaqua Cox also offered condolences to Hottle's family. And Legendary, the studio behind the Godzilla and Kong films, wrote on social media that Hottle brought extraordinary heart, humanity and light to Godzilla, Kong and the Monsterverse, calling her a cherished member of our film family. The most personal tribute came from Hottle's mother, Ketsy, who posted her own video late Tuesday, also delivered in American Sign Language, captioned, "Privileged to be your mom, Kaylee Hottle." Marlee Matlin commented on the video with her condolences, and actress Deanne Bray, who had worked with Hottle, wrote that she and her husband teared up watching both of Kaylee's father and your videos, adding that Hottle had touched lives of many. A GoFundMe organized to support the Hottle family described Kaylee as a beloved member of her family and community whose sudden passing has left her loved ones heartbroken and overwhelmed. The fundraiser surpassed its $20,000 goal, raising more than $28,000 as of this writing. No funeral home, memorial service or burial arrangements have been publicly announced for Kaylee Hottle, and any claims describing a private memorial having already taken place are not supported by reporting from any outlet covering her death. Hottle was born in 2007 to an all-deaf family, with 4 generations of deaf relatives on her father's side, and was fluent in American Sign Language from a young age. She began her on-camera career at just 9 years old, appearing in public service announcements for the video relay service apps Convo and Glide in 2016 and 2017. In 2018, she was featured in the short film 10 Deaf Children, One Powerful Message. Her breakthrough came in 2021 when she was cast as Gia in Godzilla vs. Kong, a deaf, orphaned indigenous Iwi girl rescued on Skull Island by Kong, after a casting director spotted her in one of her early commercials. She reprised the role in 2024's Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire, in which her character's bond with Dr. Eileen Andrews, played by Rebecca Hall, moved to the center of the story, and both Hall and co-star Alexander Skarsgård learned American Sign Language specifically to communicate directly with Hottle while making the films. Her performance in the sequel earned her a nomination for the Saturn Award for Best Performance by a Younger Actor. She also appeared in the 2021 reboot of NBC's Magnum P.I. Throughout her brief but striking career, Hottle spoke openly about wanting deaf audiences to see themselves reflected on screen and encouraged young hearing-impaired viewers to speak up and follow your dreams. Kaylee Hottle leaves behind a legacy as a trailblazer for deaf representation in mainstream film, remembered not only for the character she brought to life across 2 blockbuster films, but for the relationships she built along the way, from the co-stars who learned her language to connect with her on set, to the mother whose tribute video captured without a single spoken word exactly how deeply she is missed. As the investigation into the crash continues and her family awaits further answers, the outpouring of tributes from across the entertainment industry has made one thing clear. For a performer whose career had barely begun, Kaylee Hottle's impact reached far beyond the screen.